Chelsea and Ajax has been a very regular friends in the Champions League. Unlike when Chelsea went out of the Champions League, were not available in the Champions League because they failed to qualify for the Champions League. But now Chelsea are back in the Champions League and they're doing very well, losing one and winning the rest of the match. It's very, 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 very exciting to see the likes of Chelsea playing against one of the big team in the Champions League, that is Ajax, represented in the Champions League. Now Chelsea have a bit of history with Ajax. Of course, it has not always been an easy when Chelsea is meeting with Ajax. Now let me take you back to 2019 when Chelsea played against Ajax. That was the year before Chelsea clinched the second Champions League title. Now let's talk about the head-to-head of Chelsea with Ajax. Ajax has been one of the recognized team in the Champions League because they have had the test of the Champions League trophy, unlike other teams that have never laid their hands on the Champions League trophy. So let's call it that the two champions are actually going to contest against each other tonight, and the host of the tonight Champions League is Chelsea. They are playing in the Stamford Bridge, and of course, if you are football fans and you have been following football for a long time now, you understand that there's a different atmosphere when you are playing at Stamford Bridge, and most importantly, you are playing in the Champions League against Chelsea in the Champions League. The fans will not take it easy on you, and the players will not take it easy on you because you are playing in the home of the champion. Bridge is not a place that you come to mess with Chelsea. Chelsea has always been the best of the best when they are playing in the Stamford Bridge against any team. Now we are going to face Ajax, and one of the things that I'm going to highlight to you is that the last match Chelsea played against that was on 2019. The two legs they played against each other was at the victory of Chelsea. Chelsea won the first game away from home, a 0-1 defeat to Ajax, and the one that they got back to Stamford Bridge to clinch the advancement from the game with Ajax ended in a 4-4 draw. In aggregate, that time the aggregate still existed, so with aggregate Chelsea advanced to the next round of the Champions League. Now my point is that Ajax there might be a team that might not be at the peak of their season, unlike before. But one thing should not be taken away from Ajax is that Ajax has always been a team to look out for in the Champions League because they are good at recruiting young talented players, and these talented players will always want to take advantage of Chelsea coming in to sign them, because Chelsea is one of the big teams. We are coming to England